Hello there, everyone. Welcome to episode 105. Today, we're going to be talking about how to get more referrals from clients. So lots of cool ways to make that happen, incentivize that. Rene's going to be talking with us too. So let me see. I don't know if he's ready yet, but let me turn this off because I've got, are we on, let me turn this down.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I'm
going to bring you up too.
Hey.
There you are. Hey. So, we had a good one last week. Huh? I'm still getting a lot of excitement about that. And I created a demo in my own membership, a lot more involved with that. So that's what I was working on this morning when I said I was editing. I'm using that to put a new video for us in the group.
Okay,
so
perfect.
We'll catch some of those hiccups we had last week.
Yeah, and Monica's referring to the fact that we actually released or announced, I should say, Stripe last week. So if you missed it. You missed it. I actually posted a clip of that announcement on the group, so you can go catch it there or watch last week's live. Either way, so that there'll be more to come in the coming weeks. We actually have another feature release we're going to be announcing next week. We're just missed today, so we're going to be tackling that next week.
We'll have it all ready to go for next week.
Yeah, all ready to go for next week. Yeah. So anyway, so we're trying to get you as many tools as possible. And today we'll give you some good, simple strategies, nothing too crazy or complicated, but simple things you could do to get more referrals from clients. So that's what we're going to go over today. And I'm going to give you an update at what I covered last week, a little quick update. I made an offer last week, a gift, I should say, and a lot of people took me up on it. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'll give you a quick little update on that today as well. But before we go there, I think Monica is going to take it away.
Yeah. So like Rene said, we've got some goodies today. And like I mentioned, we are going to be talking about how to get more referrals for your clients. So who needs referrals? Who has clients? Dream builders do. So that's who we're here to talk to. You guys are our dream builders. If you're new here or you're not sure what a dream builder is, or, am I in the right place? This is a little bit about how we define that, and we want you to keep watching if any of this applies to you. So you're passionate about both the products and services that you offer and provide, and the people who are here to take you up on those offers, receive those offers, be recipients of that change, basically the people that you help. And you're doing what you love. So you're real passionate there. And you want to take this passion and create an online business with online income, recurring, stable income, allowing you to live that desired lifestyle that is for you, and grow that business that's going to fund that lifestyle. And here on 22 Social, we have social in the name. We are social. We want to build with people, growing relationships, building communities. So you've got to want to build a meaningful relationships with the people that you're helping. This is something that could eventually lead to an online community, and this is going to help your business grow and expand more on a social platform and really scale your business so that you can reach more people, help more people, and really have some more positive effect exponentially. So with that, you're going to want to put in some, little elbow grease, right? It does take time and work. It's not going to happen overnight, but you've got to be willing to, first of all, understand that and willing to put in the time and the work to create your dream business so that you can see those lasting results, right? That lasting income, the impact that you have, and that lifestyle fulfillment that you're doing this all for won't just, disappear on you, or you'll have to keep chasing it. It'll be long-term success and sustainable success. So if that sounds good and that's something you want to do and you're thinking, great, how do I get started? You want to have some type of plan in place. We have a dream builder blueprint that we like to talk about here, and pretty much everything is based on this blueprint and this kind of model of milestones and steps and building blocks that we use to reach our goals. And so as a dream builder, very important part of that is the dream, right? That's the big piece. That's the foundational piece. What is your dream? That's what starts it all. Knowing what that is, getting clear about that. Everything from how many income streams you're looking at, and what your average day looks like, and what life is that building for you? What is it you're doing all of this for? And this business that's going to create this lifestyle is based on something you're delivering, an expertise you have, something that you're knowledgeable about, or you have information about, or you're an expert in. So that delivery, what it is that you're promising to deliver, something you can promise to not only deliver, on a regular basis, but also commit to someone who's going to be an ideal recipient of that. So your ideal client is someone who's really going to benefit from what you're here to offer. And there's so many different ways we do that. We talk about, showcase different people that are doing that. And then once you figure out what that is, from blogging to coaching to whatever it is you do, right? If you're building software, reaching out to the people who could use your help, could need your course, or would be benefit from the, what the perks in your membership are and what you're teaching there, or really benefit from just, some time with you, some one-on-one, whatever your offer is, reaching out and saying, hey, identifying who those are and inviting them to take you up on those offers. That's a super important step, because when you start working with potential customers, clients, and prospects that need results, you're going to be able to develop systems that will let you nurture more clients, nurture incoming leads, or grow your current base to reach more people in a systematic way that you'll only learn by taking that invite step and saying, hey, try this. And you'll learn things like pricing points and is my ad copy correct? Am I really, defining the problem? And you'll be able to mold this into a more helpful solution. So don't jump straight to trying to build systems until you've actually developed, what's my dream? What am I delivering? What can I promise? And start actually delivering that, right? Inviting people. Once you have this system, you've got this kind of going, moving up the ladder, that's when you can really grow. And that's when growing happens with more ease, more efficiently, when you're following this blueprint, these steps. And that's the fun part, right? It's when we get to scale, we get to add on different attraction strategies, tweak things, run referrals and affiliate programs, and evolve our business, either add on to what we have or recreate or make better what we have, add on some additional streams, work with partners, all of that stuff. So I know it's a lot, and Rene and I talk really fast. But we talk about this every week, and we want to make sure that you're in the right place. So if this sounds like, this is you and this is a good blueprint for you, we'd love for you to take advantage of that. So we're going to have some tools for you and some goodies we're going to announce a little bit later about how you can jump on that. But today, we're going to talk about a really cool way to incentivize referrals, right? So that they will refer business for you. And Renee's going to talk about that. Let me get this slide up. And
yeah, let me actually get my slide up.
All right.
And give me 1 second. I'm actually having a little technical hurdle here, but anyhow.
No worries. I'll wait for that. I'm going to look over to see what you guys have, if there's any questions or comments, because I hadn't done that yet.
and let us know, what are you doing right now to get more clients? Well, to get actually referrals. That's specifically what we're going to talk about today, is referrals. So I know there's a lot of ways to get clients. I mean, there's things you could do, but what specifically to get those clients to actually say, hey, you know what? I'm going to actually send you my friend here who could use your service as well. So that's what we're talking about. What are you guys doing to get referrals right now? And I know some of you guys are already using some of the strategies we're talking about today. So if you are, let us know as well. I always love hearing your examples. So anyway, with that, let me actually pull up the slide deck. I'm actually using my deck.
Okay, and you'll just switch over to the screen share. But I want to say hi to Wes and Sam and Lynn. Hello, awesome. Sam, all the way from Australia. Ooh, it's early there, I know, because I have several Australian clients. But it depends on what side you're on. But I know it's morning time. So welcome.
A lot of guys on the cup, but
that's okay.
Cheers. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're good.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has technical difficulties.
Oh my God. Sometimes.
But yeah, like Rene said, let us know what you're doing. Rene's gonna have some great ideas, but what are you guys doing to refer business, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna breeze through. My goal today here is to just give you some motivation, and some of these we can actually go into more detail in another live. But the the biggest one, the one I've loved the most, and this is one that I have personally been involved with in campaigns where we actually have sold millions of dollars worth of products online using this one strategy. So it has worked better than anything we've ever done in terms of getting people to refer clients even before they become customers themselves, which is awesome. And that, you're wondering, what the heck is he talking about? You probably already guessed. Wes probably already guessed. So Anyway, I was like putting you on the spot, man, because you're awesome. Anyway, so the first one is sweepstakes, right? So using sweepstakes to encourage referrals. This is one thing I've always said. I mean, there's so many businesses we love today. I mean, there's this nice barbecue place that's like about 10, 15 miles away from where we're at. I love it. I love it so much, and I always look forward to it. That's like a Friday date night for my wife and I, because I just love barbecue. But anyway, I haven't told a single soul about it. So that tells you that it's more than just loving something. It's really having an incentive to do it. And I would bet you if they say, hey, Rene, you're going to win $100 worth of barbecue, I would tell 10 or 15 people for a chance to win $100 worth of barbecue. That's a lot of meat. And anyway, if you're a vegan out there, maybe this is not a good example for you. But anyway.
For all you keto.
Yeah, for the keto one, yes, you love that. But anyway, so the magic, it's very simple. And we actually have a whole note on that. So we can actually throw the link for that in a little bit, but explaining that, and we could always do another live. But the whole premise is you're going to win, give them a chance to win something. And it more than likely it's something, a sample of your product or something related to your product that allows you to actually filter and know that only people who really want your product are going to want to sign up. So one thing to look out for, I mean, actually, before I go, the secret sauce is saying, hey, great, you sign up for the sweepstakes now. If you want more chances to win, refer friends. And for every friend you refer, you get more chances to win that 100 pounds worth of barbecue. I'm going to manifest that. I'm going to win 100 pounds worth of barbecue. Anyway, sorry, moving on. So that's the secret sauce is asking people to refer their friends for more chances to win. And that has done so well for us in many campaigns that I've seen and many campaigns that I've never been part of, but they've done so well. Here's the deal. There's two ways you can use this. If you want to, the most common way is to use it with a free membership. You could say, hey, look, join, sign up, register for our group or community or a VIP club and get a chance to win, yada, yada, which is totally legit because it's free. That's one way to do it. If you want to use it for a paid program, here's the catch. If you actually talk about it in your sales page and say, hey, part of my benefits for you signing up for $10 a month, you're going to be entered to win one of the monthly prizes, you cannot do that. Because if you do that, essentially you are selling raffle tickets. There may be a jurisdiction or a country in the world where that may be legit, but it's not in the US, it's not in Canada, it's not in a lot of countries I'm aware of, unless you're a nonprofit, and I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, for most of you, you cannot do that. So here's the workaround to get a sweepstakes to work for paid programs. Don't tell them till they signed up. So they sign up for your $10 a month program or whatever the price point is, and they're in now. And you say, hey, by the way, I didn't tell you, but I'm going to give you a free bonus. You're going to get a chance to win something once a month. And by the way, if you refer friends, you get more chances to win. So if you refer more friends to this paid program, this paid membership, you're going to get more chances to win. So that's how you get around using it for your paid programs. You're not going to be able to use it as a hook to sign up and become a member, but you are going to be able to use it for them to refer friends. And so that's one way to get around that. I'm not an attorney, I got to say that, but I know that's worked for people. So that's sweepstakes. And I know I'm going to actually throw you have a link to the note where we really go over sweepstakes, Monica?
I'm looking at, we have several, so I'm just trying to figure out like the best one to share. I'm on the notes page now.
Yeah, it's notes/sweepstakes, I think.
Oh, okay. I'll put that in there. I'll put it in the comments.
Just make sure the link works. I always forget.
Yep, I'm going to check it first.
Yeah, I know. You're smart. So anyway, that's actually the most popular way, but it's definitely not the way to do it. Not the only way, I'm sorry. It is a great way to do it. So there's a few ways. One of them, I'll tell you a quick little story. I was actually on a campaign helping a company where the prize was a chance to do a live call with a celebrity. And the celebrity most of his fans were girls between 13 and 15 or something, young teenage girls, and they really wanted to hang out with the celebrity, and they were not referring because they thought, oh, if I don't want my friends to win, I want to be the one to win. I'm not going to tell anybody about this. So we added this. Look, if your friend wins that you refer, you also win. So I got around that in case you have these weird scenarios where the price is so good they don't even want to refer. Anyway, you can have it go ongoing. You can say, hey, I'm going to choose a price daily. The most popular one I've seen is weekly. Where people choose a price weekly, and that becomes your story. That I mean, a lot of times it's so hard to create content, but that can be your story. It's, hey, I'm going to post and announce the winner. I just helped Heather from K9 Lifeline Live actually set one up where she's announcing and she's actually telling the story about the winner. She's roughing off a dog leash, one of her patent leashes, and every week she'll announce a new winner and actually reaches out to the person and says, hey, what's the name of your dog that you're going to be using this leash on, or who's going to get this leash, and what's the story? How'd you guys meet? And she creates a little video about it, and that's really creating some engagement, which is really, really cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so you can get creative with that. Yeah, put some. I
mean, just doing a contest and choosing a winner, and even if you only did it monthly, but doing it weekly, that right there gives you content. Even if that's the only content you have, now you have a source of content.
Exactly. So that's a big one. The other one is contest. So you could, and we call it a contest because instead of having a random winner, you could say, hey, by the way, I'm gonna have the person that refers the most. We're not going to leave it to chance. The person that refers the most, I'm going to give you a prize. So you're going to have them compete. And the system, our 20 Social software, has the ability to have a leaderboard. So that's when it gets competitive. Or you could do a combination of both. You could say, hey, I'm going to choose a random winner, and I'm also going to choose the top 3 people who refer the most to also get a prize. So that's there. So referral bonuses. It's only one bullet point, but I'm going to spend some time on this one. So 20 Social has the ability to unlock content after so many referrals. So you could say, hey, in order for this content area to be unlocked, I need people to refer at least 5 friends or 10 friends. I mean, depending on what the value of the prize is. And you can get really creative with this referral bonus. You can say, hey, if you refer 5 friends, I'm going to waive your membership fee. I'm going to forgive your membership fee, and I'm not going to charge you. You refer 5 friends, you're golden for me forever. You could do that. A lot of people do that. They get a lot of referrals that way. They get a lot of people referring 1 or 2, and a few, just a very small few, actually hit 5, and those are the only ones they give away that prize to. So that's one way to do it, is to give away a free membership or waive their membership fee moving forward. So another thing is bonus content. You could say, hey, look at that 10 module course that I included with the membership. There's an 11th module that the only way to unlock it is to refer 2 or 3 friends. So that could be a bonus. I've seen actually Dan, who we interviewed a few weeks back, he actually gives away a session. Mm-hmm. So if you refer 5 people, you can actually earn a session with him, and I think it's $150 a session or $200. I don't forget what his price point is, but it's a big deal. So I like that idea, giving away a free session for a few referrals, because now it creates a story. Now you can actually create some content out of it and say, hey, so and so referred 5 of their friends, and it was Joe and Mary and Joanne and so and so, and you can even name the first names, and he won a session with me, and this is what he learned, and this is what we're working on. So you can create a little story around that, and now people are gonna go, hey, I want a session. Hey, I wanna, you also call out the people who referred, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, so you can really get creative with that referral bonus. It could be content, it could be another module in your course, it could be a one-on-one session, or it could be winning a free membership. So, and the beauty about 20 Social is that we do track referrals, so that's where this really, really helps. Anyway, I wanted to give you some, like I said, motivation on this more than anything. But we'll let you know if we might just do one big one on sweepstakes or even referral bonuses. That would be
the note that's in there is the step-by-step guide to running a sweepstakes promotion with 22 Social, and it kind of walks through. So all of the stuff that Renee's saying that, we could do, and the app allows you to, unlock content and ideas like that. It does walk you through that, the how-to of it.
Yeah, keep pulling up my, yep. And
you
that's
had
the
it in
link
there.
right there too. Yeah, I forgot I had it in there. So yes, that's it. So one thing real quick, what I'm going to do now is actually just give you a quick 2-minute rundown of what we went last week. Last week, I announced that I don't know if you were here, great. Some of you were not. I think Sam and Lynn were on this call, and so is Wes. But anyway, wanted to give you kind of a perspective change that I've had. Not really perspective change, but more of a focus on where I see Willie us really focusing in terms of our mission. But before I do that, I'm going to recap what we did last week. And really, there's one reality in the world, and that the planet has billions of people with very specific challenges in their life and or business that are not getting served or helped. So there's a lot of opportunity for an expert to roll around and help them. So they need that expert that's looking to help them alleviate their frustrations. That's a reality we've always lived in the world. This has not changed since we were, running around in tribes of 10 people or more. But anyway, it's always been the case now with billions of people on the planet. And the fact that our world is so connected allows that expert to say, hey, you know what? I'm only going to focus on this specific problem and I'm going to solve it. And there's enough people in the world who are excited about solving that problem in their life or their business that they can actually make a thriving business out of. That's the reality of it. But that's the exciting part. The sad part is that a lot of them are not being helped or served. And that's and to me, one of the best ways to do it is through a membership that allows an expert to really serve a large number of people that they wouldn't be able to do otherwise. I mean, doing one-on-one work is great. Sometimes that's valuable, but it doesn't allow you to hit the numbers to be able to really take a ding out of those challenges and frustrations that are happening in our world. So that's what's exciting. At the same kind of sad if we don't do anything about it, and it's really an opportunity. To me, our dream is to live in a world where most not, I know all is impossible, but most challenges are conquered and most dreams are realized. So conquering challenges and realizing dreams. And I might have said that like 20 times last time we were live, but and the mission is to empower leaders, which are those experts, with technology and the guidance that they need to help communities conquer challenges and realize dreams. That's our mission. And I made an offer, and I'm going to extend it today. It's been great. I'll give you an update in a second. And my contribution, as much as it scared me, and now it's actually I'm kind of excited. I was telling Monica earlier that I actually have more energy. I thrive on hearing people's stories and stuff. Anyway, let me tell you what the contribution is, so that you know what I'm talking about. And basically, it says if you're serious about launching your membership, you can schedule a complimentary getting started orientation call with me directly. It won't be somebody from the team, but a lot of them are qualified, don't get me wrong, but it'll actually be me on that call. And if you want to do that, if you're serious, if you have a small technical issue or if you have a billing question, you know what, go ahead and message our fan page or submit a support ticket, and we'll help you get it solved. But if you really are looking to, are serious about launching something, and you haven't yet, and you want some orientation with that, that's a link that that I put out. And what I did is, so now I'm going to tell you what I was telling Monica earlier, that it's weird. I was really scared about it last week because I said, man, can I handle the volume? And I mean, I just set a number of calls that I could handle per week, and I set up in the Calendly tool and said, well, whoever first come first serve, and if I run out of appointments, you just got to be flexible with me. And I just try to be responsible with that. But it actually gets me really, really motivated and driven. I mean, hearing all the stories, hearing everyone's dreams, knowing that they're possible, that we can actually realize those dreams, that's exciting. It's just, as an entrepreneur that I've been one for as long as I can remember, it's exciting and it drives me. So I really have enjoyed this. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to sustain this, because there's a lot of other tasks that I need to be involved with and help in the company, but I'm going to do as much as I can. So if you hit that link, I know I added more appointments this week, so there'll be a few of them for this week. unless somebody already took them. If not, next week. But here's what's exciting. Here's what got me fired up. Okay, so just an example of some of the people I talked to. I talked to Anthony, who's setting up a travel agent training membership. So he's teaching people how to become a travel agent. So that's something we're excited about. He can make that happen. He's the expert and the experience to do that. Talk to Sean, who's she's awesome. She's setting up and getting ready to launch a group for women who are new entrepreneurs. And I'm not giving names. I'm not giving full names or names of the memberships because I didn't ask them for permission. So hopefully that creates a little bit of anonymity. And whenever they're ready to hit the switch and they've created all their sales videos or whatever, or everything's tidied up, then we can feature them. But for now,
we'll showcase them.
We'll showcase them. But for now, it's just here. I spoke to Lynn, who's a health coach, and so she's getting ready to launch a membership on helping people be healthy, which is awesome. Spoke to Petra, who's into energy medicine, a little bit of a different approach. So she's getting ready to launch a membership on that. Spoke to Kim, who's really a storytelling expert. She's been telling stories for, 20 or 30 years at this point and knows how to do that both for entertainment and for business. So that's awesome. Spoke to Karen, who's helped a lot of people launch businesses over the past, I don't know if it was 15 or 20 years, but she's going to start a membership specifically for launching businesses, getting those off the ground. Spoke to Tim, who's going to focus on training local business marketing. So training local businesses on how to do their own marketing. Spoke to Scott. He has a huge group that's a car marketplace. So if you want to sell your car, I think it's in a specific state of the U.S. So if you want to sell your car, you can do it in his group if you live in that state. But he's going to monetize it. Spoke to Tamika, who's a mindset and transformation coach as well. She's going to create a membership for that. I also spoke, and I ran out of time, actually, to be honest. There's so many. I just threw a bunch of them. I didn't do a full list. I also spoke to Wes, but Wes is focusing also on Facebook marketing training that he's looking to launch. Clayton is, God, let me see. That's why I wrote notes. He is, I remember now. He's actually going to run here's what's cool. He's going to start a service to help people launch memberships. So that's what's cool about Clayton. So anyway, there's more on that list, but I just literally a few minutes before getting live, I went to my calendar, started writing names and what they did. So this is the kind of stuff that gets me all juiced up and fired up because it's not just, it's so dry how I put it here, but it's really, it's hearing somebody and say, hey, this is what I'm passionate about. This is where I know I can make a difference in. This is where I know I can alleviate some frustrations, where I can conquer some challenges and help people realize some dreams. That's what's got me fired up. So if you have that kind of excitement about what you want to do, actually going in the other way. Ooh, I should have done another slide.
I got it. I got you.
All right, you got me.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Yeah. If you're excited like that, go ahead and book a call. If you want this week, do it now because it'll probably fill up pretty soon. Otherwise, there's some slots next week. But I'm just excited. Just the list that I gave you is just, I don't know. I cannot describe how satisfied I am to being able to contribute a small part of getting that engine going. So it's indescribable. That's my passion. That's my expertise. So I'm fired up. Anyway.
Yeah, jump on this opportunity.
Oh, God, I think I lost.
As soon as I brought you on camera, you lost your voice. But yeah, no, I would definitely jump on that opportunity. I think it's really, you'd be missing out. And I know you're not going to do this forever. So it's your chance to get a free call with the man himself. So definitely, if you haven't done that yet.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. And Wes is saying, was simple, signing up to speak with Rene. He was right on time with our call. It was a pleasure speaking with him. Such great customer service. Love it. Awesome. All right. Well, cool. So let's talk about anything else you want to talk about, Rene?
No, I think I'm good. I think I was speaking fast, and I'm sorry if I speak too fast, but that's just especially about this stuff. I'm fired up. But
we probably got to get somebody who speaks slow because between me and you, we both talk pretty fast.
Yeah.
So all of these little cool things and the people that Rene was talking to and the things that they're doing and they're building in that dream. It all started with the Facebook page, right? So you can't do any of this and build these systems and do what we're talking and the software we're talking about without a Facebook business page. But business pages are free. They're easy to set up and manage. You know, pretty much unless you've been living under a rock, you know how Facebook business page works, and you can make it your own little online hub on the web. You really don't even need a website in most cases, especially when you can add custom web pages in a sense, I guess. So they're like landing pages that 22 Social allows you to connect to your Facebook business page, where you can have landing pages for free content, paid content, or just some informational. So I'll get a little bit more into details, but basically with 22 Social, you create these landing pages for free and paid content that are connected to your free business page. And these custom landing pages come with a mobile friendly, we call it the smart link. So get familiar with that, use that when you share that, that's how you're going to send traffic to these custom apps, these custom landing pages that you create. And that link works everywhere. So it doesn't matter where somebody clicks that or follows it from, whether it's in your call to action button on your page, the description of a YouTube video you have floating around somewhere. It works on any device. So it is a very mobile friendly. That's why it's called the Smart Link. It knows whether you're on desktop or mobile and will show you a very responsive, customized view of the app that you've created or landing page. So this app that we're talking about, it's 22 Social helps you create these customized landing pages that are connected, and you make them your own. So when you first get them, you connect them to your page, looks pretty plain, but within a few clicks, you can have it looking the way you need it to look, nice and branded, lots of widgets that interact with it, that integrate with it, along with, text colors and branding and all of that, and different button colors. And basically use it to create whatever you want. Like I said, it's mobile friendly, so you can, on mobile devices, tablets, all of that. Create whatever you want. Currently, Facebook allows us to connect up to 15 of these per business page. So let me kind of walk through some of the things you could do, because you can create a page like any web page that says, hey, welcome to my page, this is what I'm about. But you could also put what we call a gate on it and restrict or protect your content. And there's 3 ways you can, we recommend doing that, and you can do that with the software. One is free access, right? For lead generation. They don't have to pay for access, but we want to collect they log in with Facebook, we collect their Facebook profile for a download, a video, maybe a webinar registration, or some of those sweepstakes and contests, bonus referral systems we talked about today, all just free, right? They don't have to pay to do that, but it grows your list. It gets you some lead generation. You can also sell your services, your expertise, your products. So whether that's an online course, something digital they download, a video or an ebook, or your time, a one-on-one coaching session or a series of sessions, or even some paid group training, either program, masterclass, webinar, but something where they pay you and they get access. Or you can not just take money one time, but take a recurring payment. And this is where we talk about memberships. This is really cool. This is the money maker here, where someone will not only pay you one time, but recurring for access to content that you host using the 22 Social apps connected to your business page. So let's kind of walk through this in a nutshell, what this looks like. I'm going to kind of speed through it, but we've got a lot of help tutorials on our business page and in the group to kind of go over this. But when you share that smart link that each install comes with, this is an example of what it looks like when that is shared in the newsfeed. Someone sees that and they click on it. And this could be in a group, on your page, or just in the general newsfeed. And they click on it, they're going to be logging in with their Facebook profile if they want if it's appetizing enough for them, right? Get this free download, or join my free group, or register for this free webinar. Great, that sounds good to me. They click and they say they want access, and they're just going to confirm who they are on Facebook. So this is really valuable because you're not having someone enter in, fake information. It's just saying, yes, this is who I am on Facebook, and based on who they are is how they have access to the content. So they log in, they say this is them, they get instant access to whatever you've created on the other side. This is the side people see once they register. Same app, same link, the other side. They can kind of thumb through, see what you got. If it's a membership, they can go through the different sections or link to any type of codes or discounts you have, or groups, links to your group if it's tied to a membership, free group, pay group, any of that. Lots of stuff. This is where you could put your referral buttons and information about, hey, so if you like this, and refer your friends and you'll get this. A lot of what we talked about today, this is where you provide that information once you've got them registered. And then what you can see on the back end, so they're logging in, but you're going to have back end office. We call it the SRM, your social relationship manager, where all of your members or leads are listed in there, and you can see their name, email, their Facebook profile, their picture there, and date of birth, all the stuff that basically comes with the public profile on Facebook. And if it's a membership, it's really easy to manage your members. And it's connected to our payment processor. We have, we just announced Stripe, but we have PayPal and Stripe. And so for a membership here on the back end, you'll see a list like this, but you can click on each one to learn more about them or message them individually. You can run contests. There's lots of things you could do. Export this list so you can, have it as a CSV or Excel file, but it also integrates with all kinds of CRMs, MailChimp, Aweber, all of that. I really like it for memberships in the fact that it connects, it acts as the glue between the person on Facebook, their name and their profile, and the person who's paying me, for example, in PayPal subscription. Those two necessarily aren't always the same person or even the same email. 22 Social makes it really easy with one click to see who is who and manage your groups and all of that based on payment. Even more so, we have cool little tools, and we're always announcing, and next week we're going to announce even another update to that, but cool stuff like the 22 Social Connect Chrome extension. If you haven't heard about this, we've been talking about this for the last couple months here when it was unveiled last October. It was around Halloween time. But this is really cool. It makes managing your membership even easier than all the other cool things we've talked about. With this simple color coding, and these are colors you choose, you can identify who's an approved member, who is no longer paying and needs to be removed, who should I let into the group, who should I kick out. It's all color coded. So it allows you to have, at a glance, colored coded view, but also detailed information about your member subscription, like are they monthly or yearly? How many payments have they made? What's their total? So all kinds of cool stuff. When you click on them, it'll tell you. And then we recently added the Messenger update a couple months back. I think we did that right after the holidays, so in January. This also works with Messenger. It's a little bit different, but it color codes your inbox and allows you to do all kinds of prospecting and following up. Very cool. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but next week we're going to talk about a big update to this that you guys are going to love. So I just spilled it. Sorry, Rene. A little hint.
That's
right?
Okay.
All right. So anyway, it's really cool, easy for prospecting, follow-up, and all kinds of cool stuff coming forward. So with the blueprint that we talked about earlier, and the right tools to get you started, you can have amazing results where you can see things like you have money, you've got a new recurring payment, starting a subscription and getting, hundreds of referrals from just one, satisfied enrolled member or somebody who's subscribed for something for free and then referred more people. We've been showcasing people. We'd love to keep showcasing more. I'm excited to see what comes of these updates Renee's doing with these one-on-ones you guys are doing. Lots of cool things. And we want this to be you. And this is just one example of someone taking advantage of all of these features, making his dream a reality. And in order for you to do that, we want you to have the right tools. So anyone who's sitting here going, what should I do? I don't know, I'm confused. The first right thing you need to do right now is take our free Dream Builder self-assessment. So what you need to do is go to 22s.com/dream. It's also in the link in the description of this video and every video we do each week. There you can find out about the Dream Builder assessment, what it is. But when you take it, it's going to give you a customized action plan based on where you are on your journey and give you a guidance as to, what the next best step is for you. There at 22s.com/dream, you're also going to be able to check out a bunch of other stuff, among that being our Dream Builder bundle. So we have this dream, this blueprint we talked about, we kind of highlighted at the beginning. We have this free assessment, but the blueprint Dream Builder Blueprint course is actually a way to learn how to do all of those things in a way that works for you. So it works in connection with taking that assessment, figuring out what structure, how to structure your offers, what delivery methods work for you, how to systemize things in a way that lets you move nice and smoothly into the next stage so you can grow, you can scale, and really make that dream a reality. So with our bundle, we want to give you this course and a year of the software free with the whole thing connected as one. So you don't buy the course, you don't buy the software, you get them both together at a bundle price. And the reason we do this is so that everything that you're learning in the course and you're learning through this blueprint, Dream Builder Blueprint course, you can implement while you're learning it. You don't have to wait, so you can earn while you're learning. So that's awesome. I love that deal. Check it out. You'll learn more about it there. You can also get entered to win this bundle and a free year 22 Social just for referring others. So this referral program that we talked about, we highlighted today, great way to get your existing members or existing clients leads to refer you more business is to do something like a contest, a sweepstakes. So we do that every week. So everyone who's registered and gotten their free assessment at 22s.com/dream, you can also learn there about how to get your own referral link and invite others to take the same free assessment and learn about this. Join us every week here, and you're entered to win our weekly contest. So we're actually gonna do that right now. We're going to give away this whole bundle absolutely free to this week's winner, who is, drum roll, Deborah Coe, all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia. Yay, Deborah! Awesome. That's a really nice picture too. Yeah. So you get the whole Dream Builder bundle. It's a $600 value. You get that absolutely free. Includes 1 year of 22 Social. It's the unlimited standard plan. So up to 3 different business pages, unlimited members, all kinds of stuff, all the features included, no limits on features, plus that amazing course that's going to help you. So definitely message our page. Just click the message button up at the top here on the 22 Social page, or follow the link you see there, m.me/22social. So I'm sure, Rene, you've been really good about questions, but I'll take a peek over there. But if we don't get to them each week, you can always ask in the group. So definitely make note of that, 22s.com dream. Everything
of course,
everywhere from there. So what do we got over here?
Sandy and Lynn asked about Messenger, and we're going to have an update on Messenger in the next few weeks. So we'll keep you guys posted, and then when that happens, we'll have a training as well to follow up with that. So there's the official answer to that. I hope that answers both questions. And I think that's it for questions.
Yeah, Sandy, stay tuned next week. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. So Lynn, I just saw her comment. She said it's 33 degrees, and I'm grilling some ribs. Oh, that sounds good. Send us some ribs.
She left that comment when you were talking about the secret sauce, and I was just picturing sauce and ribs. Yeah, it was funny.
Like barbecue sauce. That's nice.
I like that.
Message us. Send us a message with some ribs. I'm just kidding. I wish that was that easy, right? Yeah, easier than Uber Eats. Just message us some food. Anyway, some keto ribs. Anyway, so it was I think we're good for the week, right? I mean, anything else pending? I think we're good. So we'll see you guys next week. I guess we can hang out if you want, but probably.
Yeah, we're a little early today. My kids are happy that they don't have to walk home. I'll be able to pick them up today.
Good. Yeah, so we'll see you guys next week, and I'll keep you guys posted on how those calls are going. I think it's exciting, it's motivating. And if you see someone if I went through someone who you say, hey, I'm also an expert in that just tells you, hey, you better get moving because someone else is doing it and you're not. So and there's room for more. I mean, I've had people, I can tell you how many successful fitness trainers we have using our platform, dog trainers. I mean, so many similar experts, but they all have a different voice, and they all will attract a different
style. Yeah. I always tell people there's so many people that do what I do that shouldn't stop you from doing what you're here to do. There's, some people may not even they just don't like your voice or the way you teach resonates with someone, even though, someone else, millions of other people do the same thing. So don't let that discourage you, but definitely do you put that special spin on it, your special sauce.
Exactly.
And yeah, there's room for everybody. We love showcasing what everybody's doing, and such variety, right? I mean, I was looking at that list. It's like from tarot cards to, you know, yoga to horse training, marketing systems, memberships. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. It was kind of a little bit of everything, which is great. We'll see what I bring up next week again. So that'll be cool. I'm excited. We'll see you guys. And again, our story, our live doesn't end today right here. We can always go to the group and keep activity going there. So see you guys next week.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye.